You've created the initial text for the advertisement. Now you'll need to perform the same task to create the rest of the ad. You'll use the same steps to create each label, but because the text appears in different places in the video and needs to shift in relationship to the scene, you'll need to use different position, orientation, and scaling values. So go to 203 on your timeline. In the timeline panel, select the Shoreline movie layer. Press E to reveal its effects, then select the 3D camera tracker to make it active. In the effects controls panel, change the track point size value to 50%. So right up here, change that to 50 so you can see the track points more clearly. Make sure the selection tool is selected. Then in the composition panel, hover over an area so that the red target lies flat across the rocks. So this target, we want it to lay flat on those rocks. And then right click and choose Create Text. Select the text layer in the timeline panel. Press the R key to reveal the rotation values. And then change the orientation to 0, 45, and 0. Double click the text layer to make it editable, and then type R, A-R-E. Then click the R layer to exit text editing mode. Press Shift P. That displays the position property. Click the stopwatch icon to create an initial keyframe. Go to 229. Use the selection tool to move the text to, let's just move it, let's just move it down a little bit right over this rock right here. Go to 414. Use the hand tool to move the composition so that you can see the text box outside the frame. Then use the selection tool to drag it so the bottom of the text is visible. So let's grab the hand tool, and then we're going to take the selection and we're going to drag this over to where you can just barely see the bottom of the text right here. Hide the properties for the layer. If you use the hand tool to reposition the image, move it back now. So move this back up to where it was. Then select the selection tool and then just manually preview what we've done. The other guys, and there's R. Go to 414 on your timeline. Activate the 3D camera tracker by clicking on it. And then we're going to go over to this, just to the left of this large rock. And right click on a target and create text. Select the text layer in the timeline. Press R, Shift P and Shift S for the position and the scale. Change the orientation values to 0, 45, and 10. Double click the layer properties or the text to where it's editable and type scrambling. For those of you who don't know how to spell scrambling, it's S-C-R-A-M-B-L-I-N-G. Go to 310 on your timeline. This is where the text should first be visible. Use the selection tool to drag the text so it starts below R. So we're going to click this and drag this position over to here. You can rotate it, get it however you want it. I'm going to get mine to where it's about the same, close to the same. When you're satisfied with its position, click the stopwatch icon to select the position keyframe. Go to 421. Use the selection tool to move the text. We're going to move it over to about right here, and then go to 605, and we're going to move it down and left some more. You're doing this however you want to do it. And so and then it's 704. We're going to move it down to about right here. That's where I want it. You put it wherever you want it. The text is in position, but you want it to appear suddenly on the screen, so you'll trim the layers to stagger their appearance. So go to 203. Select the R layer. We'll hide all these properties. Select the R layer, and then press Alt and then left bracket. Then go to the scrambling layer. Go to 310. Press Alt and left bracket again. So hide all the properties. Click File and then Save. And now let's go to the home and let's press Preview. Fantastic.